السلام عليكم welcome to بهانز channel. كيف حالكم حبايبي الغاليين على قلبي؟ هو اليوم معكم بانز مقاطع الحصرية باليوتيوب. طبعا في الحلقة الماضية أنا الله أشغل ذي النواميس، الله لا يوفقها يا شيخ. حلقة اليوم إن شاء الله راح أكمل قضية ادريان بلاك.
Anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess it's just serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. It's okay to admit it if you stop us. You don't know what to do next, just jump. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Stencil glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. You know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
هنا أنا رايح الحين بيت زوجة ادريان بلاك الضحية. بشوف شلون. طبعا من جد يعني لازم يبغالك تركز في المحادثات. لازم تركيز ألف، ولازم تكون معارف إنجليزي حتى تعرف إيش قاعد تقول أصلا.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
أنا بروح بدور في البيت بشوف بعض الأدلة اللي ممكن تفيدني في الحادثة اللي صارت يعني. أوه نستهيت هذه
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
طبعا هي قالت إن هذه ركبتها تقريبا قبل ساعتين، لكن قبل يومين تقريبا، لكنه طلع لا إنه مركب بوقت أقرب. شوفوا نفس الماسورة اللي حصلتها اللي مفقودة في السيارة، نفس الشكل المواسير اللي هنا. فلازم أدور على السخانة في البيت هذا.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
شوفوا هذه اللي مفقودة نفس شكل الماسورة اللي موجودة في السيارة.
From Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home. This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses.
نفس النظارات اللي حصلتها نفس الماركة. هذا هو نفسه ادريان.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
شوف هذه تقول أنا وحيدة من دونك يعني. أتمنى إنك ترجع بسرعة اسمها نيكول. طيب هذه غرفة فيها سرير واحد. شوف التذكرة هنا، تذكرة سفر.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
تذكرة لمدينة سياتل. في حقيبة مفقودة طبعا. من هذه واضح ان هي غرفة ادريان بلاك طبعا. شوف سرير واحد. هذه غرفة ثانية.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives you?
لاحظ ان في غرفتين منفصلة، يعني في غرفة لها هي وفي غرفة له هو. ففي تاتش بينهم واضح. اوكي بتكلم معاها الحين، بحاول اني احقق معاها بالادله اللي عندي. طب اول سؤال بساله اللي هو عن الفاتوره.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
اوكي خلينا نشوف صادقه ولا شك ولا كذب. خلينا احط اكس صادقه.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
طيب هل اصدقها اشك اكذب؟ والله محتار صراحه. اصدق اكذب. خلنا اصدق اشوف.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
طيب اللوكيشن بلاك موقعه ومكانه.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
اها اصدقها اشك اكذب. اجرب اصدق. خل اصدق اشوف.
So nothing out of the usual.
مشت معاك.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
طيب الله بيك مسز بلاك. طيب حجة الغياب حقتها بسأل عنه.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
تقول أنا كنت هنا طول الليل انتظر يجي البيت. أصدقها كذبها شك. ما في شيء يثبت انها كذابة، لكن بحط الشك بضغط مربع. شوف لا
Just stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
يوه.
I've already told you I was here all night alone.
كان المفروض استخدم
Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
كان المفروض استخدم التذكرة، تذكرة القطار. يلا ما عليه.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
خل أصدقها. ممتاز مشت معي.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
كذابة. شوف العيون كذا طالع بيني صار شيء. طيب بكذبها مرة مثلث. عندي دليل.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I told you what I know about the picture.
طيب كذبتها والدليل وش هو؟ انه ورا الصورة مكتوب نيكول يعني. وهي قالت انه اخذها من رحلة سفر.
What about
صح ضبطت معي. أول مرة.
leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
هذا اللي قالوا لك غيرة الحريم، غيرة قاتلة. لأنه جت رسالة عشق من واحد اسمه نيكول غيره، فمصيبة. ما استبعد إذا كانت هي اللي دبرت جريمة قتله صراحة. طيب الحين أنا بروح عند البار اللي هو كان متعود يروح له طبعا. بشوف.
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian.
هذا اللي اشتغل عنده عند ادريان بلاك.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
خل استجوبه. طبعا هنا بستجوبه علاقته بالسيارة اللي مفقودة.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
من التأتأة واضح انه عنده سالفة. طبعا انا ما راح اكذبه بدون دليل، فخل اراجع الادلة اللي عندي مرة ثانية. هل في شيء يثبت انه فعلا متورط لها علاقة؟ في. شوفوا هذه الفاتورة اللي هو الخنزير الحي اللي كانت موجودة في السيارة، وقعت عن طريق فرانك مورغان، فانا بكذبه وبستند للدليل هذا. كذاب.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
انا اقول لك التذكرة اللي فيها خنزير حي مسجلة باسمك يا حبيبي. وين التذكرة؟ هذه شوف.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
شوف الكلب كل ذا عشان يسافر بس. طيب وين موقعه؟
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
طيب ما عندي دليل يسند اني بكذبه فبأشك فيه بضغط مربع.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
لا ما بقبض عليه خليه ينقلع. صح انه ارتكب جريمة بحق الخنزير بس خليه لان اساسا فيها لعبة اساسا يعني ما في جثة. هذاك قام لعب لعبة على اساس انه بس يهجر زوجته ويسافر لحبيبته في سياتل. واخذ هذا اللي شغال عنده خلاه ينفذ الجريمة هذه. فذبح خنزير حي وطشر في الدمام في السيارة على اساس يقول انه مات ولا انه صار له شيء، حتى انه يهرب بدون ما حد يقول له وينه وليش راح. ايه الحين بروح على شقة الشخص اللي يشتغل عنده.
Well, let's check the place out.
اللي هو فرانك مورغان. هذه.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD.
ما شاء الله.
You're under arrest.
Look,
I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
الحاش.
Get him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
يا الكلب.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there.
It's over, Adrian.
ايوه وقف يا كلب.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
خل حبيبتك نيكول تنفعك الحين. شو استفدت؟ ما استفدت شيء.